Today, we are going to build your essential communication toolkit. We're going to cover the key phrases and even some pronunciation tips you'll need to speak up, ask questions, and really be understood with confidence no matter where you are.
You know that feeling, right? The conversation is just moving so fast, you miss one key word and then boom, you're totally lost. You want to ask something, but you kind of hesitate. You're not sure of the right words. It's frustrating for sure, but trust me, it's a really common experience.
But here's the good news. That is a problem we can start to fix right now. This isn't about memorizing a whole dictionary. It's about having the right tools for the right moment. By the end of this, you're going to have a set of super practical phrases you can start using immediately.
Okay, first things first, let's stock our toolkit. This whole section is all about phrases that empower you to understand other people clearly, making sure you never miss an important detail again. First up, a classic. You have the perfect word in your own language, but the English one, well, it's right on the tip of your tongue. This phrase, how do you say, it's your bridge? It lets you use what you already know to learn something new.
And you can see just how simple this is. You could be in a class, asking your teacher, or, at work, pointing to something and asking a colleague, how do you say this in English? It's just a direct path to a new word.
All right, now let's flip it. This is for the opposite situation. You hear a new English word and it just flies right past you. Instead of just nodding and guessing, you can stop the conversation for just a second and ask directly. It actually shows you're engaged and that you're paying attention.
What's so powerful here is that you get an immediate definition right in context. You're not just learning a word, you're learning what it means at the exact moment you need to know it. What does this word mean? It's a fantastic tool to have.
Now this one is absolutely critical for accuracy, especially at work. I mean, getting an email address or a person's name or a company name wrong, that can cause some real problems. This phrase is like your insurance against those small but really important mistakes.
And please, never be shy about asking this. It shows you care about getting the details right. Whether it's Stephen with a phi or Stephen with a V, asking how to spell it is always a smart move.
Okay, this might be the most important phrase in your entire toolkit. And let me be really clear about this. Even native speakers use this all the time. We miss things, people mumble, the connection is bad. Asking someone to repeat something is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you want to understand them perfectly.
And the great thing is, you have options. Adding sorry or using could can make it sound just a little more polite, but honestly, any of these are perfectly fine. The key is to ask, not to just stay silent and confused.
So, let's switch gears to a more collaborative setting. A turn is simply your chance to do something. So this question, whose turn is it? It keeps things moving smoothly, whether you're in a training session at work or doing a group exercise in class. It just makes it clear who needs to go next.
And finally, this is such a fantastic, proactive phrase for learning. After you finish a task, suggesting this to a partner is a great way to confirm you're on the right track and, learn from each other. It turns a solo activity into a real team effort.
Okay, so we filled our toolkit with phrases to help you understand other people. Now let's add a tool to help other people understand you. And it's all about one critical sound.
So the English letter O can be pretty tricky. We're going to focus on the O sound, just like in the word go. Now, to make this sound right, your mouth actually has to move. It starts a little more open, and then it closes into a small O shape, like this. O, go. Can you feel that movement? Here's where you can really see and feel the difference. On the left, forwards like boat or home, your mouth moves and closes. Try it with me. Boat, home. Now on the right, forwards like stop or job, the sound is short and your mouth just stays open and static. Stop, job. The difference is all in that closing movement. So how can you practice this? Well, first, say boat really slowly. Pronounce it B-O-T and really feel your mouth move into that circle. Okay, second, say stop. Notice how your mouth just stays open. It doesn't move. Third, try practicing this phrase. I go to my job. Can you feel the difference between those two O sounds? Go, job.
So why does this one little sound matter so much? Well, because a small mistake can lead to a really big misunderstanding. As you can see here, if you use the wrong sound for boat, people might actually hear bought, like a robot. Or if you ask for your coat, they might hear caught, which is a small bed. Getting this one sound right is a shortcut to much clearer communication. All right, you've got the phrases, you've got a key pronunciation tip, you have your toolkit.
Now, the final, most important step is putting it all into action.
And here it is, all in one place. Think of this as your quick reference guide. Don't know the English word? How do you say? Didn't understand a word you just heard? What does mean? This is your cheat sheet for confident communication.
And I really want you to remember this. Every single question you ask is an opportunity to learn. Being fluent isn't about never making mistakes. It's about having the tools and the confidence to fix them right there in the moment.
And this is the most important takeaway of all. Don't just know these phrases, use them. Go and put them into practice in your next meeting, your next class, your very next conversation. Making them a natural habit is how you're truly going to master them.
And that brings us to the end. I'm just going to leave you with this one final thought. You are now equipped. You have the tools. So my question to you is, what question will you ask today?